today is about telling the petroleum industry that we have had enough of business as usual, and it is time to stop subverting the information going out to the public and subverting public business responses to the climate crisis, and allowing innovation in the technologies that we need to continue. Yeah.
So do you think protests like this get through, or are they just tolerated by the oil industry?
I think they're just tolerated, but as a PR disaster, they work. We're not really trying to get at the oil industry because they haven't listened to us for 30 years, so why would they start now? What we're trying to get to is the rest of the public recognising the brakes are being put on by this industry. Yeah.
I spoke to their chief executive earlier this morning, and he was saying that they're committed to sustainability, but it can't happen quickly because the world gets around and New Zealand gets around using petroleum.
Yes, that is true, and we do. And which is why we need system change, and we need change from government perspective. We need ecocide law, we need the things that are going to make it more difficult for the petroleum industry to slowly make the changes. They have had 30 years, they knew 30 years ago what ppm we would be at now, and we're still here.
Friday must have been a massive boost to your movement.
Yes, makes us feel a lot braver today, yeah.
And of course you know the people at the conference will have seen those protests. Do you think the message is getting through?
I feel there's a change in the air, yes. Yeah, I'm sure other climate activists have felt like this in the past though, so we won't step off the gas.
And in terms of practical answers, I mean, the auto industry seems to be moving towards electric cars, we're seeing more electric bikes. It feels like there is, as you say, a culture change. What more can you do to accelerate change?
Get louder. I really don't think that we have the answers now, because the space for innovation is not being provided because it's being pushed back by industries that have benefits for things to stay the same. So we really just need to make the space for innovation to occur. Yeah. Get loud, come out, help us. Yeah.
Do you think too much pressure is being put on Greta from Sweden?
Yes.
I mean, it seems that she's become a target. It's too much, isn't it, for one person?
Yes, and that's why we all need to step up to help her out. She was the bravest one to start with, so now we all have to get up there. Yeah.
And how strong are we in the Southern Lakes in terms of pushing for change?
Okay, I'm going to speak honestly. I think we are far too comfortable here, and we don't recognise the damage that's being caused to other people and small island nations around the world. We can just keep in our bubble for far too long, and I mean, we have power here. We are a wealthy community, and we could do a lot more.